Indeed, back to room 400, and we shall go down on the downvelator. And in the meantime, we shall read a note. This place is finally starting to affect me. I've seen enough horror movies to know how to survive a simple ghost or two. But these monsters keep getting faster and stranger. And if my mom told me anything, it was never to talk to fasters, and indeed, never to talk to strangers. Let's go through this door. And the goal this time will be to not talk to wallpaper. That's what I'm looking at, dude. The walls are looking good, you know. We know the janitor's been here before. You know he's been doing his job, you know, cleaning it up, making sure that people want to live in these rooms so that Spooky's jump scare mansion doesn't run out of residents, you know. Whoa. What the heck is happening there, dude? What is that garbanzo bean of a bean? You know what I'm saying? There's this sound that's going on in my ears. It's like this little, I don't know. It's definitely a musical sound, but at the same time, it is definitely designed to spook me. It is designed by Spooky herself. Ah, I remember this place. Hello, cat. There's supposed to be something on the ground, right? A line? There's no line, indeed. I am not lost. Good riddance, I'm not lost. So, somebody in the comments let me know to check the rooms to try to find notes. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. This one is unfortunately locked. This one is not. Indeed. Hello, cat. Alright. Come on, dude, I'm trying to read your sign. Why are you doing this to me, cat? Alright, can I eat it? I cannot eat it. Are these windows? They look like pictures. This is not a pleasant sounding room, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right out of there. And we'll go into this one. And I pressed right next to the wrong door. Alrighty, and I'll go into this one. And that one is locked, so one more in this wing, and of course it's locked. Alright, we're good to go here. Let's check out the right ring. Or as some people say, the right wing, if they choose to pronounce things correct. If I move, am I going to die? I'm not prepared to find out, so I shall not. Indeed. What fun that was. I feel like I have learned a lot. And by a lot, I mean very little. And by very little, I do mean none at all, indeed. Your clock is loud, cat. Let it be known. And I'm going the wrong way. Alright, let's... Why must you stand in front of me, cat? Hello, grandfather. Grandfather. Into the door. Hello, cat. It's good to see you. Alright. If we can make it past room 412, that'll be good. That means we're making progress in all the right directions. And there it is. 411. One more to go, and then we'll be back exactly to where we were before. Alrighty. Can we make it to 400? Oh, gee willikers, they're on the walls, but I'm not afraid anymore because I know that that's not wallpaper. And as they say, knowing is believing. And once you believe, then you know. So you know, and then you believe that you know. But when you believe that you know, you tend to know that you believe. And honestly, that'll make a fool out of you and me, as it were. I have a hunch that the way to get through here is to just not stop. Because last time I stopped to look at the wallpaper, and the wallpaper decided that my life was not worth existing again in the room of the wallpaper. So it was unfortunate, to be sure. Although I must say that it does bring a sense of fear into my spirit to have the wallpaper as it is interacting with me in this way, shape, and or florm. Florm, of course, with an L. This is the wrong way. It is the incorrect direction that I must go in. So the silly thing that I learned last time being in room 412 was that you must be careful, because whatever the wallpaper does, however it does get you, it kills you in one hit. Indeed, it will take you up from the ground and make you part of the wall itself. It is a silly thing that it tends to do, but I'm not one to judge how its behavior, you know? I can study it, as a scientist might choose to do, and as you know, I am a study of the sciences. I'm a studier of the sciences. That's of course what I meant to say, you know. Sometimes, as a commentator here on YouTube, I say a word that at first, while on the surface, it might appear good. What is going on with this room? What's happening here, huh? What's happening here, huh? A wooden door. Are we safe now? Indeed. I certainly hope there's a place to save at 450. I don't like the rooms where you can't save for 50 rooms. You know what I mean? It's a spooky experience to know that... Oh. Candle table 16 and a note below. Oh, have I missed notes before? In order to survive this house, I need to keep writing notes. I must do everything a central protagonist would, and hope this is one of those stories. Insert obscure horror reference that no one gets and misinterprets as instructions somehow. Oh, game, you are so self-aware. I love the humor. Indeed. Hello, coffee. I've drank a cup of coffee or two before. Or 12. In a day. And honestly, it's a fun thing to drink. Because it makes you believe that coffee, I don't know, honestly, I don't even know anymore, dude. Studies are coming out every day that are like, oh, caffeine's good for you, caffeine's bad for you, coffee's good for you, coffee's bad for you. And I'm like, man, just let me do me, dude. Hey, how you doing? This is nice. Oh my goodness, it's a skull. It's a skull. A skull. Double L's or N-O. You never know how things are going to be pronounced. That being said, though, I do fancy a scientific study, and every now and then I would enjoy knowing how to better my own life, indeed, so that I can better the lives of everybody in the autumn. I'm just gonna walk, not even gonna look down. Not even gonna look down after I looked down once. Indeed, not even gonna look down again. Alrighty, things are going swimmingly, and another room where I cannot look down. Good. I like to be in the... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say this only after I find a save point at 450. And there's no save point. Good! I cannot say it then. Although I guess I should. I mean, hey! It's been a while since we've seen the... What is it called? It's a game with the musical chairs room, that's right. So what I was going to say is that I've actually forgotten. Now that I've experienced two things. One being of the... Hey! Another note! Excellent! Do the candles mark the notes? Has every candle been a note that I've missed? That would certainly suck. Anyway. Alright, well, I still haven't died, so it appears I might be the protagonist, but I'm not entirely sure. I hope I'm not some side character that leaves notes for pointless exposition. Also, I found a strange computer that gave descriptions of the monsters, and it seems like they are called effective, based on how many people they kill. Indeed, I have came to a very, very similar conclusion. Good sir, and or good madam, I don't know who you are yet, but hopefully one day I will find out. One day in this world of ours, I don't know, it's very spooky, these outside rooms. To get a lot in a row, it's just a little bit boring, you know, because you just walk through the same room, and it just takes, honestly, when I came into this room, how old were you? I bet you're 5 years older by the time that I end this room, you know? Alrighty, the walls, they say things like, hello, I have 2 torches on me, and that's cool, you know? Sometimes a wall just gotta have a torch on it, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And look, 2 more over there. Who's to judge a wall for having 4 total torches on it? Because I'm certainly not. Oh, I get it now. The torches mark where the door is. That's a rather nifty way to do things. Candle and no note. I believe that is candle table 17. But there was no note on it, so our hypothesis about notes being on all the tables with candles, and I have just simply not checked them, is indeed incorrect. However, it is only 3 more until we reach the 20 candle table. 20th, I should say. But who says ith anymore? Alrighty, nothing going down over here. Let's making our way downtown. And by downtown, I do mean just to the next door. Freaking stump. Freaking stump. Bet you were once a tree, huh? Or maybe you becoming a tree? I don't know. Post in the comments if you've ever seen a tree. Alright. Alright. Actually, interestingly enough, also post a comment if you haven't seen a tree. That must be a very story-rich life, and I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear every story you have to tell. The chair over there, as I stare at the chair, it mocks me and my rhyming schemes, and that is not okay. For I am not a poet, Mr. Chair. And you know what, Chair, if that is your real name? C. Hair? A link, another note. I think the effectiveness of the specimens is also somehow related to the souls of the people they kill. Somehow. Anyway, I'm still alive and strong, but I feel like the inmost cave of my journey lies ahead. Indeed it does, because I know how mathematics works, and what is halfway to 1,000? That is 500. 500 lies ahead. We're just about halfway there, just about to the most innermost part, and we're good to go. Alright. He didn't write that, as you can see. I wonder what the antagonist will look like. I hope they're cute. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Well, if I'm the antagonist, then I shall be. I shall be very cute. I shall be the most cute antagonist that you've ever laid your eyes upon. Upon indeed. Indeed, my friend, indeed. Alrighty, green pool. The green pool speaks to me in more ways than one. Specifically, 0. Because the trick is on you, dude. When I said more, I meant less. I'm not gonna even look down, dude. I've understanding at this point that I could just kind of walk on air, nothingness, space itself, and candle table 18! There's so many candle tables! I guess the game becomes more rich with candle tables once you start, you know, kind of moving along, getting into the 400s, and that's something. I thought I saw something. Did I not see something? I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. Oh my goodness, candle table 19. Is there a note on it? Good thing there's not a note on it. I would have had to go all the way around. Oh my goodness, I saw something, dude. Every hair on the back of my neck is standing at full power. Indeed, the back of my neck could lift up upon the hairs itself a full banana. No candle on that table. No candle on that chair. Indeed, a long, skinny hallway. I respect it. And a not-so-skinny long hallway. Although, I mean, who's gonna judge it, dude? You can't judge a hallway based on how skinny it is, dude. You know, it might bring something amazing to coffee? You're gonna scare me with coffee at a time like this. I don't think, and this is a thick hallway, dude. And another hallway. But we go this way. I remember this room layout, and I know exactly where the door is. Hopefully we can make it to the next safe spot, dude. I'm down to, oh man. Alright, let's look inside, see what's going down. Alrighty, specimen database. Indeed, are there anything new in here? We've been here. Can I go here? Back? Ah, it must be the layout. Indeed, the new thing must... Oh, I freaking did a thing, dude. Alright, now that I've learned you can go around full circle, let's modify the house layout. And I can't do that yet, so why is the computer here? I don't know. Does it serve a purpose that I'm not fully becoming aware of? It is unfortunate. Hey, look! I am here. Good! Very good. I like to be here. It is good to be here. Thank you for inviting me, Spooky. Although I wouldn't mind if you just let me out by now, you know? It was fun while it lasted, but I think I'm good to go, quite honestly. Now that you mention it, Spooky, I think I'm good to go, Spooky. Spooky, let me out of here. Yes? Spooky. Hey, Spooky. Spooky, I'm gonna take the rest of the week off if you don't mind, you know? I've been having a hard time, Spooky. I mean, you know what they say, Spooky. They say, once you're getting spooked, then there ain't no going back. You've heard the phrase 1,000 times, Spooky. That's why, Spooky. That is why in this destination that I set myself toward... Hello? Oh, 500, of course!
Here you are.
Here I am.
Still here.
Alive and still here.
You just keep on going, don't you?
I do!
Well, the next door has been fixed up for you.
Speaking of...
So enjoy and keep moving on.
I will.
You little fleshy live one.
I plan to keep it that way, thank you. Earlier, when I was talking to Spooky just a second ago, I said I do, and I suspect I shall be using that phrase yet again with her, because I shall propose my marriage. I'm assuming that's where this is going, you know, there's been notes about romantic things and etc. And Spooky, of course, as you may or may not know by now, if you've been watching the series carefully, obviously she has a thing for me. First things first around this room, though, there's an out-of-order door over there, and then there's a door in the dirt, which I shall be taking next time, but first things first, we must go to the safety purple thing with a light on it, and save the location. Actually, that's not necessary, because you could just jump to 500. What am I doing around here? Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video when we go from rooms 501 to 500 fun!